If you are a successful woman who feels unfulfilled despite everything you achieved, what I'm about to share you might just change everything for you. My name is Nora Mahalski, and over the last 25 years, I've discovered why most successful women feel unfulfilled and unhappy. And more importantly, how to fix it without throwing out everything you built through the window. I'm not here to teach you how to be successful. You already are. You've already proven that you can build, that you can create, and you can achieve at real high levels. But despite having the things you thought you wanted, the income, the recognition, the lifestyle, something feels off. Not necessarily wrong, just incomplete. You might even think, I don't recognize my life. Or you might feel like a square peg in a round hole, but you feel that there must be something more meaningful in life, or at least you hope there is, and that you are meant for something more meaningful or more impactful. But you're not sure how to bridge the gap between your successful life and the deeper fulfillment you are craving. I understand exactly what you're feeling. For me, this feeling started pretty early. Not after decades the world told me what to follow, what to do to be happy, but from a young age for some reason. And it was so depressing that I had to start searching early. So I went to study psychology because I was hoping that I will get answers to all of those questions. Why does the world feel just a little bit off? Why am I not happy despite I do everything people tell me to do to be happy? And why am I not happy despite all the success? I was good at school, good at sport, good at art, but I just felt that something is missing. So I studied psychology and got a master's degree, and I learned a lot. I learned how society shapes our thinking, how the mind and the body connects, and I learned some amazing tools and frameworks for handling stress, on how to retrain our minds for success, or how to have better relationships. And something was still missing. So I did what every self respecting crazy person would do. I went backpacking to India. I wanted to give this lived spirituality a shot. I might tell you what happened in India, but here's one thing. That was the first time in my life that I experienced unreasonable joy and happiness. So I knew that the direction was good, but it was hard to integrate it into my life because I grew up in a very different environment and very different culture. So I came home and started to chase that experience. I went to retreats. I went real deep into powerful spiritual experiences and shamanic experiences. I learned Tai Chi. I studied martial arts, belly dancing, you name it. Except drugs. I didn't do drugs. And one day, I came across an enlightened Buddhist teacher and started to study modern experiential Buddhism. This transformed my life. It enabled me to experience a greater wisdom and power in me that I never knew existed. I finally experienced what unconditional love and world altering compassion feels like. With all that wisdom and practical trainings, I built a successful business in Europe, one that made me experience a deep sense of purpose and not just monetary benefits. Then life happened, and I found myself in California, working at prestigious companies like Apple, Logitech in Silicon Valley. These were challenging roles, but I was already capable of transforming stress and pressure into excitement and empowerment. Yet I was aware that I was still holding back from stepping into my full power and purpose. And I had those golden handcuffs, these amazing roles at these wonderful companies. And I felt so guilty even just think of leaving them. Who would be so ungrateful, right? Here's what I learned. When we fail to listen to our inner guiding system, life gives us bigger and bigger nudges to finally listen. It starts with subtle clues, but when we don't pay attention or when we are afraid of the transformation, which is like always, the push gets stronger and stronger until we can no longer ignore it. That's what happened to me too. And that final push transformed me to the next level, where I was able to turn inside for answers, trusting my inner guiding system and stepping into my purpose and inner power for real. That's when I distilled my 25 years of search and study into what I call now the sacred alignment method. Here's what I discovered. There are five specific areas that need to be aligned for you to be able to feel deeply fulfilled, and maintain your success. Most approaches only address one or two, and that's why they tend to fail. The sacred alignment method works because it deeply recognizes you as that powerful leader and creator that you already are, and it also gives you the missing pieces. Step one, renew the body's energy. Most successful women are running on empty energetically. You will learn how to restore your life force so that your success energizes you, not drain you. Step two, rewire the heart and the mind. Clear the emotional patterns and limiting beliefs that keep you performing instead of being authentic. This isn't therapy. Think of it more as instantly reprogramming your limiting beliefs and opening your heart to what's alive in you. Step three, reveal your soul's calling. Connect with your deepest truth and step into meaningful impact. Not just some random follow your passion advice. You will tap into the ever unfolding miracle that you are and why you are here in this world. Step four, refine your relationships, transforming your connections from transactional to authentic. Build relationships that are actually nourishing your soul and deepen even after arguments. Step five, reconnect with nature. Return to natural rhythms that restore your balance and peace and remind you of your place in something greater. Life isn't about choosing between success and your soul. You can have both. This method is the essence of what I learned in the past 25 years. From my psychology training, my belief rewiring practice, years of spiritual exploration, 15 years of modern experiential Buddhism practice, 10 plus years of mentoring women, building businesses across continents, and working at some of the most prestigious places in corporate America. This sacred alignment method always creates transformation. And that's why I created the Sacred Alignment Tiny Challenge, so you can experience this for yourself. Isn't that exciting? Where you will be able to experience a sense of purpose and joy. You will be able to leave the challenge with a clear plan on how to merge your success and your joyful purpose into a life that you truly love. Of course, there's a longer and harder way to figure all that stuff out, and it was a lot of confusion, a lot of overwhelm, a lot of searching, a lot of false starts, and probably a fortune spent. But I'm here to tell you that there's an easier way. Doesn't that sound good? The sacred alignment method is the fastest way to transform stress into sacred purpose. Find deep fulfillment while embracing your success and step into the meaningful impact you are here to make. So, if that sounds good to you, then listen up. This might be for you. In the challenge, we are going to break down exactly how to ignite your inner fire and align it with your sacred purpose. This is the exact same work I use in my life. Just for perspective, my Stress to Sacred Purpose VIP program is an investment of thousands. And this 5-day challenge is a one on one coaching with me where you are going to be able to get the core of that transformation for free. It's going to be the most transformative time you spend on your personal growth this year. So, I want to encourage you to jump in and register for the tiny challenge. It's time to break through those invisible barriers that are holding you back from your sacred purpose and step into the meaningful impact you are here to make. If you want to transform stress into your greatest gifts, align with your deepest purpose, and create a life that feels as fulfilling as it is successful without sacrificing what you already built, then this challenge is designed for you. Just click the link below, register now, and start your journey from stress to sacred purpose. I'll see you there and check this out.